Hello everyone and welcome to a new style of video. I haven't really done anything on Hypixel Skyblock, I don't think, but I mean I've had this profile for about 2 years. I play it off and on and I'm really into it right now. But I've been trying to find online some videos on Bazaar flipping. And it seems to be that there's only a handful of people that do daily flips, and they are a lot more focused on people who have the capital to afford these big insane flips of millions and millions of coins. So I'm going to focus on the lower end ones today that can make you large profit, and I'm probably going to do a video tomorrow. So this is as of the 27th of summer in the year 494. Also, it is June 3rd, 2026 at 8:13 Eastern Standard Time. So these are subject to change. Yes, this is a little bit of a hint on the first one I'm going to show. So this first flip I'm going to show, and I'm actually going to bring up a nifty little tool that I have created. This is a little flipping calculator that I have. So I put in the price of the standard item, the price of the enchanted item, and the price of the enchanted block. All of that will calculate the profit per craft, profit per max craft being if you were to buy 7,100, the max buy of each item, and then craft it, all these fun little numbers in here. This is the percent margin, and if it goes red, that means it is not profitable. Do not do it. You will lose money. So the first one we're going to go at is coal. Coal, I started at 0.1. I was one of the first people to start the coal buying back up, because somebody keeps selling so much coal that it's crashing the price. But currently, let's look at it. It's at 0.8. So that's just 0.8. So we're going to put 0.8 up here. This enchanted coal is insta-selling at 1706.9. And, I mean, enchanted coal blocks have never been profitable to my knowledge. So we'll just put in that. Expected to be not profitable. Okay. So, if you were to buy a max stack of coal at 0.8 coins, for a total of 57,000 coins, you would profit 779,000 coins. That is huge profit, and that's kind of what I've got here, which I bought these at 0.1, and I'm profiting 825,000, and that's if I insta-sell. If you don't insta-sell, and you go for the long haul and try and buy it off like that, that was a mistake. Try and buy it like that, 1789.2. You're looking at 815 just at the 0.8. At the 0.1, you're looking at 865, which that is 12,180% higher than what you bought it for. Your max cost per buy is 7,160, which is absolutely insane. That should not be like that, but it is. Another good one is Hardstone. This takes a custom flipper because it takes 9 stacks of 64 to do. And this one is only the 160 per craft. And 160 per craft. And I think one of these is at... This one here is at the 25,600 to go from the standard to the enchanted. But that's all that fun stuff. But yeah, Hardstone's another good one. Another good one in here is Glowstone at 1.4. Enchanted Glowstone we're just going to ignore. So only focus on this first little area here. We are looking at 1.4 for the sell, and we are looking at 1318.5 for the buy. That is... Put in 100,000, you profit 543,000. That's pretty good. And red sand is another one. Red sand has always gone up and down since I've started tracking it. But 0.2, and then enchanted red sand, you can insta sell at 1760.9. You're looking at 844,000 coins of profit. And that's if you insta sell. If you go in for the long haul and you wait for people to buy it off you, that's 1993.7. That is almost a million coins if you spend 14,000. That is an absolute no-brainer to get a million coins for just spending 14,000. I've got one of those going right now. It is a little bit slow, unlike the coal. Coal just instantly buys out. Another good one in here is mycelium. You buy that for 1.7 and sell at 2334.7, 2334. That is, wow, that is a million. That is 1 million coins profit for 121 put down. And the profit is calculated by what you'll sell it for minus what it costs to buy. So this is pure profit. That is 1 million in pure. I'm actually gonna put in a couple orders for this now that I'm noticing this. This is insane. Let's create another buy order. Let's get 2 stacks. So that's 2 million. Just 2 million profit casually. A couple other good ones in here. You're looking at moonflowers and sunflowers almost always. Those are always either at 0 or 1, and you'll always sell for about 600. Sugarcane seems to have dropped a bit. That's 0.9. Potatoes are not great. Melon slices, 0.1 always. But melon's a bit of a lower margin. I'll just calculate that real quick, and I'll calculate the whole thing. So we'll do 0.2 just to get that higher sell, and 306.8 for that insta sell price, and then 50,653. So you are looking at, for the enchanted melons to go enchanted to enchanted block, you're looking at 700,000 if you put 21,000 down. That's only 3%. That is not the greatest. However, if you really do want to do melons over something like coal, it is 1,000% profit if you buy it from standard to enchanted. And let's go for one more here. One more little search. Rotten Flesh is pretty good at the moment. Oh, this is always going to be a good one. Let's look at Mithril to Enchanted Mithril. Let's go do Titanium to Enchanted Titanium. Alright. We're going to look at these real quick. 1718.6. That isn't major profit. Alright. And since this technically refined mithril takes time, I'm not going to include that. However, that would be, you know what, I'll include it. 499,994. So, if you were to buy mithril, you would get 390 per craft from standard to enchanted. That's not too bad. And if you were to go from standard to the refined mithril, plus the waiting time, which lowers your profit per hour, you're looking at 287 per craft for a total of 805 per 71,680, which is not bad. It's not great, but I mean, then again, 140%, 243,000 is pretty good, and you only need 600,000 capital to do it. Alright, we're going to look at the titanium, the 140.5, just to go the 0.1 up. Then we have 23,833 insta-sell. Okay, that's pretty good. Refined titanium 608,926. So, enchanted titanium to refined titanium, not profitable. Standard titanium to refined titanium, not profitable. However, if you want to sit and wait, you are looking at 10 million in, 1.5 million profit. And if you were to wait even longer for people to buy it, 26499, you were looking at putting in 10 million coins for 2.8 million in return with 128 profit. 128% profit. That's not bad at all. Oh, see, coal's already going up as I am doing this video. That's crazy. Gold is down a bit. I saw that emerald was down too, which is very weird. Emerald is usually much higher. People are selling it at 1,000.5. See, that profit is pretty good. You were looking at 86,000 in for a pure profit of 402,000. And then finally, of course, we got to check out the Lotus. Lotus is always going to be profitable since the update just dropped. We're looking at 9.9 for a standard Lotus. Silver Lotus, wow, these prices have really dropped. 200, 4.5. And that's if you don't want to wait. And then we are looking at the 413, 155. Okay, so this is, wow, this is one of them that you really should invest in. You were looking at 159,000 profit for every 253 you put in. And these are actually crafted in 80s, so double this profit. I forgot this is crafted in 80s. So if you put 253,000 in, you're actually looking at 300,000 profit. Wow, if you do a max buy on the standard Lotus, you are looking at almost 1 million profit. So for 700,000 in, you are looking at almost 1 million out. That is absurd. But yeah, got any others in here? Spruce. Mangrove has crashed again, so Mangrove is always another good one if you have this unlocked. 0.1, 1305.1, and Enchanted 200004. Let's look at it. What have we got here? If you put in 7,000, you get back 629,000. And if you want to do the main cores for some reason, or if you want to wait on the main cores, you're looking at 605,000. That's pretty good. Or if you want to wait on the Enchanted Mangrove, 1453.1. Okay, so standard to Enchanted. For that craft, you are looking at 600,000 at least. If you insta-sell, if you want to wait, you're looking at 700,000. And you just have to put down 7,000. Just gonna... That is crazy. So yeah, those are a couple flips. They're always worth checking. I'll have another video tomorrow of some other ones that I see. And I will see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment. If you guys enjoy the Hypixel content, or you want to see me do actual Hypixel things, like dungeons, or just random farming, on it, literally anything. I do enjoy playing this. I've put a lot of hours into this recently. Just let me know in the comments, and I hope this is helpful. I will set up something in my Discord eventually. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.